Few expected this moment from Harrison Ford. Welcome to the Channel Fame Express. For generations of moviegoers, Harrison Ford symbolized adventure, resilience, and quiet strength. Whether audiences remember him from galactic battles or dangerous archaeological journeys, his screen presence carried a rare sense of confidence that seemed timeless. But recently, a more personal chapter of his life quietly emerged, and according to those close to him, the news deeply moved his family. What is less known is how private Harrison Ford has remained throughout most of his career. Unlike many stars of his era, he rarely turned personal emotions into public headlines. Interviews were often brief and thoughtful. Family life stayed largely protected from media attention. That distance only made recent reflections from the actor feel more meaningful to longtime fans. And the emotional response surrounding those moments revealed something unexpected. Before becoming one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces, Harrison Ford worked ordinary jobs while struggling to establish himself in acting. Many remember the success of Star Wars and Raiders of the Lost Ark, but fewer remember how uncertain his early years truly were. There was a period when acting opportunities were limited, and success seemed far away. That early struggle shaped the grounded personality many colleagues later described. Even after worldwide fame arrived, Harrison Ford often appeared more comfortable discussing work, craftsmanship, and family than celebrity culture itself. Perhaps that is why recent comments about aging and family struck such an emotional chord. Now in his 80s, Ford has spoken more openly about slowing down and appreciating life differently. Reports and interviews suggest that conversations about legacy, health, and time have become more personal for him in recent years. While he continues acting selectively, there is a noticeable reflection in the way he discusses the future. For his family, those moments reportedly carried deep emotional weight. It is often said that strong public figures rarely show vulnerability openly. Yet when someone known for toughness begins speaking honestly about life's later chapters, audiences listen differently. Fans who once watched him outrun danger on screen are now witnessing a quieter and more human stage of his journey. And that contrast feels powerful. What many people may not realize is how deeply Harrison Ford values privacy and close relationships away from Hollywood. Friends and collaborators frequently describe him as thoughtful, loyal, and intensely dedicated to the people closest to him. That side of his personality was never as visible as the iconic characters he portrayed. But perhaps it matters even more now. As audiences grow older alongside the stars they admired for decades, stories like this become less about celebrity news and more about shared human experience. Watching someone like Harrison Ford reflect on life reminds viewers of their own families, memories, and changing priorities. That emotional connection cannot be manufactured. Even today, Harrison Ford's legacy remains extraordinary. His performances shape generations of film history, but his quieter qualities may ultimately leave the strongest impression. Discipline, resilience, humility, and devotion to family have become just as meaningful as the heroic characters audiences once celebrated. And maybe that is the real reason these recent moments touched so many people. Not because they revealed weakness, but because they revealed sincerity. If you found this story meaningful, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. You can also like the video and subscribe to Fame Express for more respectful and reflective stories about the lives behind Hollywood's most unforgettable names.